When the button's pressed, I'm just going to add an item to the list. When the remove button's pressed, I'm going to remove an item from the list. So that's all I'm doing there. And all the Lambda does here is say, here's my input, here's the action. And that represents the action listener that comes into here. But if you want to know more details, please go to javadude.com/articles. So this mediator is dealing with that interaction. He's wiring things together. Take my add button, take my remove button, take my list, and take the text field. And talk about how they interact. And then my GUI is going to put things together. So I'm going to have a little frame with a border layout. On the west, I have a list. In the center, I have the little item field up at the top and the add and remove buttons. And then I'm just going to display that. So let me just run this just so you can see what it looks like. So really, really simple GUI here. I started with Java AWT just to keep things a little simpler. Later on, we're going to talk about Swing a bit. So inside here, I can add an A, I can add B, I can add C, and I can remove things like that. So fairly simple interaction, but I still have a lot of things happening in that one mediator. So we want to try to separate things out. And you'll also notice that in that mediator, I'm actually storing things in that GUI component in the list. That means if I decide to change what my GUI looks like, instead of using a AWT list, if I use some other component, I have a chance of breaking my business logic, right? Because it's all baked together. Separating that out should buy me some stuff. So our next step is we're going to define a simple model. This is going to be a two-layer model. We're going to start with a to-do item, which is just going to have a descriptive text inside of it, and a to-do list, which is going to have a list of to-do items inside of it. So very, very simple model.